Good evening. How's everybody doing?
Hey,
Hello.
How,
Uh,
how you ladies doing?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Alive.
Right. Cat lady, congratulations on being the first one in the door.
Thank you. I hate our KP for once.
Mm-hmm.
They always get
Hey,
me.
hey, Heathen, Immense, Joe.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Mance. Hey, Heathen.
I'm glad to see everybody.
I'm glad to see y'all.
Oh,
I've missed everybody.
right.
Mister. Me and my whole body full of poison ivy.
Yeah. Poor old cat lady's got poison ivy.
Inside and out.
Yep. And it's not fun.
She breathed it in while she was burning wood, and she's having a miserable time.
Yep. I'll end up either at the urgent care or the hospital eventually. You watch. I'll
Yeah.
probably go in first thing in the morning.
If you don't go during the night,
Yeah, if I don't tonight.
that's my mom ended up in the hospital with it that bad.
My dad said when he was younger, he got it this bad. Sure enough, it put him in there.
Yep. What are you
Mm.
gonna do if it does?
Just keep me in y'all's prayers.
They won't know what to do without you.
I know. They don't know how to
So,
function without me here.
but I'm glad I found some stomach meds. I've had stomach med problems, guys.
Oh
Went out to
no,
eat last night and got food poisoning.
that's sad.
Yep.
Hello, just every path.
Gee, what's up, brother? It's good to see you.
Who?
Jeep,
Oh,
just
I'm at
exploring every
work.
path.
hey,
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, Jeep. It's
that's my
Loretta.
mic.
Cindy Mint said, been there, done that, poured gas on it, and got over it.
Oh no, no, cause me, I'll set myself on fire. No.
Right?
That,
Just the thought makes me burn.
yeah, I already showed y'all that one stuff that put my butt on fire. I jumped in the shower, clothes and all.
Ah,
Good,
I'm getting a visual.
At least
good
I'm
to
not.
see you too, Jeep.
Yeah, it is good to see you, Jeep. I haven't seen you in a long time.
He said it will dry up, though.
Yeah, it will. That's just like my brother rubs salt on it.
Oh,
He does. I'm not joking, but it heals it.
yeah, but that's painful. I'm trying to get rid of it without any more pain than what I'm
Well,
going.
yours is a little bit different than what his would be. A little spot. Yours is all over,
Yeah,
inside and out.
yeah, it'd be hard to get rid of all of it.
Yep,
Yeah.
it would
Yeah.
be hard to take a salt bath.
Oh, that sounds painful.
Uh, so we actually have a topic tonight.
Yes, we do.
Yep, I'm not
So,
sure I understand all of it, but yep.
so if I remember correctly, when we was live last week, we mentioned the sun and the moon.
Right.
I think we touched on it briefly.
Yep. Yeah, very briefly.
Hey, Miss Deanna.
Hi,
Hey,
Deanna.
Kenna.
Hey, girlfriend.
It's good to see you.
What's my? Oh, see, I can barely read the chat. I can't
I once
respond, guys.
watched my older dealer set a man on fire over $50. That's sad, Joe.
Oh,
Ouch. But I'm trying to get that visual out in my head.
Yeah, mine too.
anyway,
So
let's
I
go
don't
on to something different. The sun and the moon.
right.
Has anybody out there noticed the difference of the position of the sun and the moon?
I have.
Well, I know we have. I was just asking them.
Yeah, have y'all out there in chat really noticed it?
Have you noticed that the sun comes up different, or the moon is not crossing like it should across the sky? You know, everything goes east to west. But
Later, Jeep. Love you.
bye, Jeep.
Bye, G.
Don't work too hard.
And y'all notice how the sun looks different though. Before it would blind you if you looked at it.
Now I've noticed that I can look directly at it and it does not hurt my eyes.
Right?
I got to mute for a second. He's fixing to bring Thor out.
Okay.
Thor.
There's people on the moon. Yeah, the man on the moon.
Nope. Yeah, the moon mints. I've heard that too.
Yeah.
That it's hollow inside, and there is people that live inside it. They call them
Right.
reptilians.
Yep, reptilians. Oh, really, Deanna? The sun is very bright there.
Deanna, what state are you in? I can't remember. I'm sorry, hon. Yeah, right, immense. I've heard that too. I don't know. I watch Mike Penny on Truth Seekers 88, and they talk a lot about it. Sheepdog talks a lot about the sun and the moon, and that there being a possibility that if points in times you can see both suns.
Okay, Michigan. Peninsula of Michigan.
Okay.
Well,
Further is in the winter, closer's in the summer, isn't it, Joe? Isn't that the way it goes?
I think that's the way it went. In the winter, it's further away, and in the summer, it's closer.
Yeah. But I don't. China has their own sun now.
There's
I'm interested.
I'll have to go back and find the videos for you and send them to you.
Okay, thank you. Well, there won't be any of us left to fight the commies, because if we don't get rid of them now, they're going to take over our kids.
Right.
Let me give y'all a little bit of information that I got a hold of since we last talked.
Okay.
I was told by someone, a source, that is in the know, and y'all know I don't give up my sources,
Right.
that the sun was hit by an object. They don't know what kind of object it was, but the sun was thrown off course. A week later, the moon was also hit by a object.
Oh, wow.
Again, they don't know what it was.
Huh.
So it's thrown both off course. And we wonder why. I'm not saying that the big G's not messing with the weather, because we all know that they are.
Yeah.
But we all know that the sun has precedence over certain elements on the earth, as well as the moon has precedence over certain things on the earth.
That is true.
Oh man, I give you the day off. Get out and start away.
Okay.
And think about it. Okay, I live way down here in southeast Georgia. This time of the year is the temperatures aren't the norm. Our daytime temps is in the low 80s right now, where usually it's still the high 90s.
Well, somebody called Aunt Helen. Say a thing too loud. Think she has to wash her hands with.
But what puzzles me is what could withstand the temperature of the sun.
Say that again.
What could withstand the temperatures of the sun?
I don't know. That's what.
I don't know.
That's been the general consensus of what Sheepdog says too. He doesn't understand it. But something has happened to cause that to where it has split into two.
Well, I knew if the asteroid is big enough, it could withstand that heat, but it has to be huge enough.
But also think about this. I don't know how much y'all know about Planet X.
Yeah.
Could it be possible that Planet X hit the sun?
I didn't think of that one.
Well, isn't it still out there?
From everything I've heard, it's still there.
I'm not sure.
Well, then,
But you know Big G ain't gonna tell us. That's a good idea, I mean.
Yeah, ask
I-
Ron.
okay, who's Big G?
The ones in Washington.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Trying to keep from saying it. I almost did.
Well, it's okay. Now all I couldn't figure out who that was. But anyway, and for the Christians out there, they'll say no, that God will come back and a new earth will be formed, and that could be true too.
Mhm.
I mean, that's what it says in the Bible, and I believe that. But I know that something's going on different. Because normally September gets a little cool, but not like this.
No. And I'm going to let y'all know here where I'm at. This year had been the wettest. I felt like I live in a rainforest because we've had flooded and rain and storms more this year than we have ever, in all the years I've ever got. And now they're telling us, and well, everybody's warning us this is going to be the worst winter of our life.
I've
And
heard
It
the
could
same
be.
thing.
and so I'm telling y'all, prepare, prepare, prepare.
I've heard that immense. I haven't done it yet.
No, I ain't. I was going to do it, and I forgot all about it. I'm
But
sorry.
Joe, God's not going to turn the lights off and let everybody kiss their loved ones goodbye. That's not what that's about. You know that.
But you know, you said my mind's always going 99 miles an hour. Don't matter what I'm doing, you know. I'm always thinking. I think that's the problem with being a writer, but that's besides the point. Excuse me. You know, in the Bible, it says, since we're on that topic, it says there will be signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars.
Right. They're talking about the constellations and everything that they were talking about the lady,
The Whore of Babylon.
yeah, up in the sky and that she bore the child and stuff. Supposedly that all happened this week.
Yeah.
And of course, we haven't been able to see anything. So,
Right. But they also tell
okay,
you,
Joe, gotcha.
they tell you once too, even if the sun or the moon gets off course just a tad bit, okay? On
Happy
Earth,
Mac, hi there.
hey, Happy Mac, honey, how you
I'm
doing?
happy, Matt.
But
Anyway, what?
okay, when the Earth or the not the Earth, but the sun or the moon gets off course, okay, that
Mm,
disturbs the gravity around Earth, okay? That disturbs oceans, your weather patterns, your growing patterns, your everything that life consists of, it affects it. Now, just imagine this, okay? Have y'all really looked at the animals lately? I mean, really look at them.
Yeah, mine are sitting here staring me in the face wanting food.
I'm talking about the animals outside, not the babies inside. I'm talking about like farm animals, wild animals.
they're
If you
not acting right.
if you watch them, you can learn a lot about what the sun and earth and the moon's doing. Watch patterns. Okay. One, the reason I said this is because squirrels have been getting nuts up a lot earlier now. They've
Mm,
been gathering a lot earlier. The rabbits has been boring holes sooner and putting food down. Uh, the other animals out there are starting to gather everything a lot earlier than they normally do. And I go by what animals shows me, and Indian wise men too tells us to get ready. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but just do it yourself. I mean, look at the wild animals, how they're acting.
I don't
And
see any wild animals, so it's okay.
but look at how to figure out because when they're starting to prepare, you know something's going to go down.
Yeah, I've always heard that. But that's hence why we've all been putting up for ever and ever and ever.
Right.
Y'all are still putting up, I hope, out there.
I am.
I am. I'm trying as much as I can.
Can y'all
What?
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Okay, because it wasn't letting me put Joe's comment up on the screen, and I'm like, did they lose me?
You're here, 5 by 5. Right, Joe, I seen that too.
What?
Where Mississippi ran backwards a year, people thought God was coming back.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
That was during the New Madrid earthquakes,
Yeah.
and New Madrid is coming back alive now.
Yep. And watch for the ring of fire.
Yes, and our other huge hot spot in the middle of the country is revving up too.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It is.
They had what, 293 earthquakes?
Yep,
Say what?
293 earthquakes.
When?
This week.
Yeah,
I
in a week.
can't remember what days, but total 293.
Yeah, but what were the ranges of them?
Some of them were, one was a 2.9 and the others were less.
Those are domes being blown up.
Well, that one Peach was a 3.2.
Was it?
The bottom one showed a 3.2. Right. This is no lie. About what was it, y'all? Like a week or so, I told y'all I felt shaken,
Mm.
and finding out it was, I believe they were blowing up tunnels or something, but it shook, and they saying it was on the Richter scale of 2.1.
Yeah. He
Like,
said anything up to a 5. It could be up to a 5 would be them blowing up tunnels.
yeah, and but man, they don't have to keep blowing them up here because
Well, they do if they haven't got rid of them all yet. They're still
I know
finding them.
it's just it freaks out these animals, and when it freaks them out, it's hard to get them under control. But it's just so many things is going on in this world now that
Mhm.
let's just say this: if it comes down to it, I either have to live in the hotness or the coldness. I don't like my tunnels. I'm gonna go in the tunnel. I'm gonna be honest. I'll go in a tunnel before I
Mhm.
freeze to death. I know I sound crazy. I never claimed to be.
You don't sound crazy at all. Not at all. You know, yeah, I lost my train of thought.
But just watch where. Here's what I want you guys to do out there, okay? Here's what I want you to do. If you do it for me, okay. First thing in the morning when the sun comes up, write down if it's coming up in the north, east, west, or south. The coordinates about where you are to the moon. Like okay, my moon comes up on the north, such coordinates. Okay. Then when the sun comes up, write that coordinates. See the difference of 1 week to the next week. Hey, Misty, and you will see a huge difference. Just try it and see what you come up with.
Missy, hey girl, I've missed you. But yeah, I definitely agree. Mother Earth is not happy.
Well, That's because her daddy says he's had enough crap.
Exactly.
Right.
He's going to
So
call his boss.
I, I want some opinions. So, what do y'all think would cause the sun and or the moon? What would hit them to cause them to go off course?
Hmm. Y'all know what I thought.
Well, I'll
Mm.
throw another one out there at you. How many of you believe that the earth is flat and this is all rotating around us and changes ever so often? That's what I've heard.
Yeah, but if the earth is flat, I'm gonna be the dumb one here. If the earth was flat, wouldn't we fall off?
No,
I mean,
no, because
I
it's
want to go
like a
to the
big
end and see
bubble
if it floats.
over us. I mean, I've heard everything under the sun over this. But that is one of the things is that they say the earth is actually flat.
Missy says rays.
Rays.
And Amin says, "Oh Lord."
Joe said would have to be mass plus velocity and about 10% its volume.
Yeah, but I mean, couldn't another planet or a star hit it to
Hit what?
the moon or the sun to knock it
No,
off?
it's the sun. It'll burn up before it ever reaches the sun. That's how hot it is. And how many million miles away is it? It's, yeah, no. The sun, the moon, yeah, they can hit the moon. It could knock it off course, but I don't think it'll knock the sun off course. If it is, it's us being knocked off course.
Well, I just know that something's hit them. $1 million shot. Did you hear about the Mississippi River saltwater intrusion?
Yeah,
I ain't heard
KP,
that
I
one.
have heard that there it's moving up the Mississippi to where
Well,
it's never done that before.
hey, Happy Mac, honey, again.
Right. Yeah, I'm happy, Mac. I've
Yeah,
heard that too.
yeah. But I was watching. I don't remember. Was It was a show with a guy on air. I don't know his name, but it comes on unbelievable stuff that happens, and it makes you wonder because it showed they done a preview of what could happen. They done a show about another planet hitting that was able to withstand. It broke up some, but not a whole lot, and it hit the sun, and it knocked the sun off course. So I mean, it could happen. I couldn't. I'm not a scientist. Wish I was, but I'm not. But that made me wondering, couldn't that happen, y'all?
I missed the question completely. My internet just goes flump. I'm over here trying to look up the distance from the sun to the earth, which is 93.113 million miles, by the way.
Oh man, really, Happy Mac. New Orleans can't drink their own water now. Wow.
Yep.
That's sad too. I mean,
Well, it's because it's become salt water. But I think that they played with the systems enough, the heart and all that, that they've messed our planet up on what it's supposed to be actually doing. Hello, Sassy. And I think that
right,
that could
happy.
be a big factor in on it too. They've played enough with Mother Nature's weather that, um, you know, they've pretty much screwed the planet up as far as
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Exactly. Stay alone.
So,
Uh,
so until they
um,
get it straightened out and we go back, which could make some major issues going back the way it's supposed to be, then
Joe, behave.
it's gonna be bad.
Saltwater River is flowing upstream.
Joe, that's
I
not what we
thought,
talk about here.
how is water flowing upstream? I thought it's supposed to go downstream.
No, Mississippi runs the other way.
Oh, okay. See, I told you I ain't no scientist. I'm pretty freaking dumb on some of this stuff.
No, Cindy, that was taught in school. Mississippi runs south to north instead of north
They
to
didn't teach
south.
us that.
Well, they did everywhere I went.
Man messed this planet up. That is so true.
That's true, man. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. They've messed it up for so long that trying to go back the way it's supposed to be is going to take a major undertaking.
yeah,
mhm. Think about this, and YouTube, this is for educational purposes only.
exactly.
Let me put that out there. But think about this. In the 1940s, it might have been the 30s, mankind started experimenting with nuclear warheads.
Yep,
Like I said, YouTube, this is for educational purposes only.
right back.
Go back and read your history books.
What
It's
was it?
proven
I'm
fact.
sorry, I missed it. Sorry, Cindy.
In the 1930s, 1940s, mankind started playing around with nuclear warheads. They started doing tests.
Exactly.
We all, have heard and seen what such things can do to the planet, to the atmosphere. Okay, think
Right.
about that.
Well, we've run
What?
the ozone layers. We've run the water systems the way it's supposed to be. You know, the
Hmm.
pipelines, everything else that's going on, and those nuclear heads has done nothing but put poison in the air and in the ground.
Exactly. Joe said America is the only nation to destroy another with a bomb. A bombs. They all live to old age with cancer. That's true.
That's exactly true.
Mint said can't read the history books no more. They're destroying those too. Yes, they're rewriting them.
Exactly. They're rewriting them.
That is true.
And yes, Joe, that is a form of communism. That's a big form of it because it's bunk.
I'm having to give Bella her meds. I'll be right back. She just screamed in pain. I'll be right back.
All right. Happy Mike said yes, and really screwing up the weather and did horrible things to our own people just to see what happens.
Exactly.
Exactly. I agree, Joe. I can't read that comment without getting in trouble with YouTube. But yes. I mean, look what's being pushed on our kids nowadays. And
Exactly. At
that,
school.
that's all. That's all I'm going to say about that subject because, well, I
Yeah.
don't need to go on a rant tonight.
Oh, believe me, I could tell you all about it. So,
We was talking about the moon. Remember the other night it was behind my head?
yeah.
Now it's all the way to the far right of me.
At this time of night,
At this time of night.
it shouldn't be.
Mm-mm.
That's weird. That's like it was so bright this morning and so big this morning. You you would thought it was a fall moon that comes up late in the evening. Except this was over in the east at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's weird. Happy Mac said, and then they say have a ton of kids to provide workers. Then they say there's too many people and ruining the earth. Now they say that even though the population is headed for 9 billion people, and they worried about decreasing population. What the hell? Anybody remember them little things called the Georgia Guidestones?
Yeah, exactly. What's that mean, Joe?
Fight back.
Yeah. Oh, it's true. We do fight back.
Yep.
But yes, that's the problem. We have been, what's the term? Dumbed down, relied on thinking that certain things were being honest with us when they weren't.
We were blind.
Well, no, we weren't blind. We were blinded
Yeah, blinded.
by all this. And now we're starting to wake up to what's really going on.
That is true.
Anybody
I'm back
seen the
by the.
Matrix movie? Hello.
I still ain't got to watch that.
I've never watched them.
You need to watch them. You talk about your books. Well, the Matrix movies will wake you up too.
Well, I'm going to watch that.
And I agree with
You're right,
Joe.
Joe.
God wins in the end, but there will be blood. Absolutely.
He didn't promise
We
a
have
rose
to lose.
garden.
We have to lose everything to find something.
Yep.
Well, what it is we're not fighting flesh and blood. We're fighting
Happy man.
principalities and evil.
Sorry about that. I just want to let y'all know because Bella, she screamed like bloody murder. And I had to hurry up and give her meds. I'll be glad when she heals up.
Oh,
Me
sorry,
too.
Vince.
I mean, I know.
Yeah,
For the
John. I don't
last
get John Wick. I don't think he's as good as the Matrix, Joe.
Come
for
on
the
back.
last 2 hours, I've had internet problems. Hadn't had not the first bit of problem all day until I went to go backstage.
I've been having problems all day today with it, especially during jury duty. I was getting so frustrated because it'd go out and then it'd come in, and now I'd miss a little bit of the evidence. Come on, Bella. It's okay.
If the moon wasn't behind that tree, I'd turn my camera around so y'all can see it. It's big.
Yeah, how far is it tonight?
It's all the way to my right tonight.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, it's a lot further tonight than it was before because it's the same time right now where it was right behind your head before.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. I've been writing everything down. Come on, baby.
And Mint said what I was going to say is the Earth is not overpopulated, but will soon be less populated.
Right.
Yep. Come on.
With help.
Come on, baby. Sorry, I'm trying to get Bella up here. Come on.
I wish everybody felt that way, Joe. I really do.
Yeah, but there's a lot of them that aren't awake.
Come on.
I agree.
There is a lot of them, and I hear it every day of the world, and I just want to scream at them. What is your problem? Can you not see what's going on? They just, life's just going on every day for them like nothing's happening.
Yeah.
And I don't know
The,
how they can do that.
I call them ostriches.
Exactly.
Here, baby kitty.
Yeah, she's yelling.
But
What in the world?
Oh, that's funny, Happy Mac.
I'll tell y'all, I don't know if YouTube's changed or what, but every time I go back and watch somebody's live, I can't see the chat.
Oh, I know.
I can't
know.
neither.
It's wiping it out. And
And
I'm
I'm
not
like,
sure why.
it don't make no sense.
Well, they don't want anybody to see what's going on.
Mm-mm.
Control factor.
Hey, Pete,
Mhm.
Bella, Bella
What?
hear y'all talking, and she's laying right here by the phone at y'all.
Bella, Bella, Bella.
Bella, what you doing, baby doll?
She's laying right here.
Are you feeling better?
Just a little bit. Mommy made me take my medicine.
It'll make you feel better, baby. You won't hurt.
She cannot handle pain at all.
I
This,
don't know, Joe, that we'll ever go into battle like that.
you had to start a war myself. Joe, be careful, hon. Right, Happy Mac? I'm gonna tell you something. The other day, well, it's last week, wasn't it, guys? I told y'all about Michaela's thing that came on with the
Yeah.
baby. Well,
Mm-hmm.
came on and some guy was talking to my grandbabies. They're not old enough to talk, but he's talking, and she walked in and heard it. She grabbed all them, what are they called, Lexus series. She grabbed them all up and threw them out the door. We put them in the bonfire. I wonder if that's what caused me to get this poison ivy from that.
You never know.
I know. Yeah, Happy Mac, it was scary. I mean, she just had it on the music to play for the babies to calm them down. And then all at once, she kept hearing a man's voice. And he was coming across that. So she got every one of them and threw them out. And James picked them up and put them in the bonfire. And Tim says, never again. Never.
Mm-mm.
Your
I
phones are working.
agree. Your phone and your smart TVs both can listen in.
Yes, your phones, your computers, your smart TVs, your Alexas, your Siri, your car. Your car can listen to you.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's scary because mine's electronic and it has the OnStar, you know, and sometimes it come on by itself.
OnStar's just as bad as Alexa and them.
Yeah,
Yep.
and so
Oh,
I'm
mine's car is too, Joe. It doesn't have any of that.
I won't be in a car that's got it.
Huh?
I won't be in a car that's got it.
Well, don't worry. When I come up there, that own store will be disconnected.
Good.
Because I don't want, I have to drive it, but I don't want that on it.
I understand that. So I got a question for y'all.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay. So Sunday's October 1st, right?
huh?
Right.
Chat, y'all know what happens Sunday? I know the ladies know.
I was about to say, I do. And
Chat, y'all know what happens?
I even raised my hand like I was in school.
I'm waiting to see responses.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, that it's done that to me on my phone before. It's like I'm nowhere near there.
You're not dumb, Happy Mac. I'll get on you like they get on me. You're not dumb.
Not at all.
Are we losing mints again?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Poor Min's got that honey boo boo net.
Oh, you're gonna have to tell him, Peachy.
October the 1st is when we find out if the government's on shutdown or not.
Right.
Exactly. Did anybody hear the stock market crash today?
Oh,
It
really?
did?
No, I said did it. It
Oh,
was
Oh, I
supposed
don't
to.
know.
I
I
had
was
heard
like,
it was going to.
I don't know.
I hadn't heard.
Me and Peter
It's
goes,
at an
really?
all-time low. No, okay. In saying that, guys, do not worry if you're on Social Security and stuff. They said that that would still be taken care of. That the
Yep.
seniors would still get their money.
Yeah. Yeah. And the Medicaid and Medicare still get it.
So don't worry about that. It just means taking down the big ones that we need to take down.
But your post office will shut down.
No, it won't.
It showed on ours. Ours
Nope.
will close if the government shut down.
Nope. That's
What?
not what they said. It was in that article and it said that it would run as usual.
Really?
It may have shorter hours, but it will run as usual.
That's good then, because I wonder why they told us ours would be closed.
I don't know. Because they're dumb. They're not
Shit.
paying attention.
I tell them they went to the honey boo boo school.
Because they went through the whole thing rereading it, what all was going to happen. And it plainly stated that. They showed that night before last on night. Took a long time to go through it. I got really bored, but it meant a lot.
Yeah.
And it's taken the Constitution. If that does go down, the Constitution will go back to the original one,
Which is what we need.
which is what we need.
Yep. We do need that.
But I kind of find it, a little.
Disturbing.
No, I don't know if I'd say disturbing. Maybe it's tenfold haddish.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Right.
Okay, you got that happening on the 1st. Is it the 3rd or the 4th? They're doing the EAS,
The 4th.
EDS on the 4th.
Yes.
Well, guess
Yep.
what also happens on the 4th?
What?
Russia is running nuclear drills.
Yep.
Well, put your tin hat on. you would know that the nuclear thing's all talk and no go.
There's a mint.
Welcome back, Immense.
Yeah, we all need Starlink, but it's pretty expensive right now. One of these days, it'll be free.
That happened about 2-3 years ago. Happy Mac.
Good grief. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard of.
Right? I thought it too, but I wasn't gonna say nothing. I didn't want nobody to be mad at me.
I'm sorry. I look at it this way.
Thank you, Happy Mac. No, you're not in a coma. You're just getting woke up.
You know,
Go
we
to
have
the Reaper. You either go to heaven or you go to hell. Take your choice. I don't plan on going to hell, so
Me,
I
Wait.
almost look at it as it's a relief.
we all have a history.
Mm-hmm.
And history is definitely doomed to repeat itself.
Yeah. That's a
You
guarantee.
know, it's not only African Americans or they call them indigenous or First Nation. Me personally, I call them Native Americans. We all have a history, and it's a sordid history. It's not pretty, but this tearing down statues, renaming holidays,
Renaming roads.
BS has to stop.
I agree.
I third that one. Uptown. Let me tell you this. Uptown, we had this beautiful of a soldier helping a kid. He was on his knees in his uniform with a helmet and everything, with like a water bottle in his hand, handing it to a child. Tell me what the problem is with that. What is the problem with that? These people protesting to remove it. It just shows, it don't show if that statue was any color. It was bronze. Come on. All right. But they said it was offensive. How in God's name is it offensive when a man's on his knee giving a small child a bottle of water? To me, I thought that was a beautiful thing. I mean, it shows our mankind helping the young ones. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what they want to tear down. They want to tear down history. They want to tear down everything. They want to tear down everything that we know and rewrite it to fit their agenda.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous what them up in that one area north of it is doing to diminish American people.
Joe, please go have a sandwich and lay down.
I mean, I
Mm.
wish at you.
Please don't say that word in my chat. That's just one word that I can't deal with.
Can you knock it off, Joe? Take it off there, delete it.
I'm not trying to be mean. That's just one word that it gets under my skin. To me, that F word's kind of like the N word. And yes, I know one has to deal with sexuality and the other one has to deal with the other, but
They're still
I
just
just
bad. One just bad as the other.
Yeah, thank you, Joe, for deleting it.
thank you, Joe. I appreciate that.
But that's true, Happy Mac. They are doomed to repeat themselves.
And Joe, I hope you do go see Art.
But, you know, did y'all see where, I don't know, Peach, let me know if I'm allowed to say this, up in PA, Philadelphia, they had a riot up there.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, okay. There was people on YouTube live streaming, having other people come up there, bust open stores. It didn't matter if the owner was white, black, Hispanic, any of that. This woman, she was African American. She was blabbering, y'all come on down, show the street signs, show the stores. You know, she instigated 1,200 people to come there and bust open some stores and steal and steal. And then she comes back and apologizes. Don't do wrong. Don't get locked up like me. I'm like, oh, that's the only reason you're saying it is because you got caught. If she wouldn't have got caught, she would not have said what she did. Rather retract it. Hmm.
And if y'all didn't see that, look back through KLW News. He live streamed it. He had scanners going and everything. We sat there and heard the woman get arrested.
I mean, people like that. Right, Happy Mac? True. It's just,
I'm not a violent person. I don't believe violence is the answer. Now, if somebody comes at me, yeah, I'm gonna handle business.
exactly.
But to go out and to loot, no, no.
That ain't no sense in that. Now,
No.
I will say this. If I had nothing to my name and my family was starving, I would ask for it. I would not steal. And even if I had to eat grass, you can bull grass, you can bull leaves. It don't matter what it is. You can make something out of something to eat. You don't have to.
I agree.
I don't know. I just burned me and you hide when I saw that, y'all.
That's wrong. Stealing's wrong. We all know that. Plain
Absolutely.
plain as it states it in the Ten Commandments.
Yep.
God didn't put those out there just for the fun of it.
Nope. Exactly, Happy Mac. Exactly. In California, it's fine for you to go in Walmart, Target, whatever shopping center you want to go in, grocery store, it don't matter. As long as you steal under $1,000, it's fine.
They won't touch you.
And yet they want Newsom to run for president.
Yeah.
Now, that's ridiculous. That's just
Did anybody watch his interview with Sean Hannity? That was
No,
funny.
I missed it.
Oh,
There's
oh, and
people that believe he'll get it.
yeah. And guess who they tried to get to run for governor of Texas?
Uh,
Who?
Matthew McConaughey.
oh no.
Oh, you gotta
He,
be sick.
he was on everybody's favorite talk show, The View, the other day.
Oh wow.
He stopped Joey Behart in her tracks. Oh, she asked him, uh, anyway, it was something along the lines of, how's the people of Texas going to feel you running for governor and you're anti-gun? He turned and looked at her and said, I'm not going to answer that because he's not anti-gun.
I,
He believes in the right to bear arms responsibly.
yep. I think if you got a right set of mind, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Everybody needs to be armed because you're going to come across somebody that's armed and you're not. You don't bring a knife to a gunfight.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody needs a gun because you never know when the next person's going to have one and you're going to be without it.
Exactly.
We're even
You
going to
know,
little babies to shoot the guns. You know, when they get old enough, yeah, they're going to shoot because they need to know how to defend and take care. Not like I'm going to put them on the front line out here, but if something happens to us, they could shoot. You know what I'm trying to get out there to say?
yeah.
So,
I mean, I'm all for it. A person, no matter the age, being taught responsibly how to use one, you know, that's all I ask.
right, Happy Mac?
All I'm going to say is I wish Happy Mac. That's all I'm going to say. But, I mean, I got bit in the pew pew, yeah, bug, what, 2 years ago? Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Year and a half? Something like that. Anyway, y'all can look back through my videos. It's on here. And I got taught responsibly.
Yep,
I'm thankful for that.
exactly.
My instructor, who I shall not name for personal reasons,
Better not.
taught me the responsible way. But most of it I already knew. And right now I'm on the look for a piece of my own. And by piece, I mean a pew pew, not a piece of.
I was like, Pete, you're hungry?
No,
Oh
I
Lord.
I ate fish earlier. I had Captain D's.
Oh, okay.
But in saying that, we learn from experiences.
And we learn from mistakes.
Yes.
And I made plenty. I have. I ain't gonna lie about it. But I learned from them. I've learned who can actually be trusted. You could also tell by a person by the way they act, their eye contact, their body language.
Mhm.
You can tell if they're good, bad, or just full of crap.
Yeah, that's what I meant. No.
Uh,
Oh, Happy Mike, I am in Southeast Georgia. Oh, they do make some mean hush puppies. Heck yeah.
I love hush puppies. Oh my goodness. I want some hush puppies. I want a banana split. Y'all, food
I'm
again.
sitting here thinking about that chocolate ice cream in the freezer.
You better not. You better not. When I want a banana split or hush puppies now, or a chocolate ice cream milkshake. Oh man.
Thing is, I can make a chocolate milkshake here at the house.
Yeah, but look how far you are from me.
I know.
You
Oh,
are.
that's wrong. Tormenting
We
me.
got Mama face palming in chat.
Yeah.
She knows I love my banana splits and hush puppies.
Yeah, I do.
I mean,
I think I kind of got a little off topic.
yeah.
But I mean, like I said, mistakes are made, but
Well, it's okay. It's what we're here for. We kind of got a
exactly.
chat going.
Well, there ain't no perfect human but God.
Exactly.
Hey, I do want y'all to do something in chat if you do it. Like we was talking about the sun and the moon. Write down the coordinates when the sun comes up. Write down the coordinates of where your sun comes up. When your moon comes up, write the coordinates. And 1 week later, write it down. Look at the difference.
Well, right now it's going to be moving because we're going from summer to winter.
Well, yeah, right now. I'm talking about when it settles. Okay, let's just say that when it stops moving because of summer, spring, winter, and fall and all that. But just pay attention. So all I want y'all to do is just really pay attention to it, because you will see the difference. I done it.
I mean, like I said, my source is in the know, and I believe the source. They've never gave me a reason not to.
What? Joe, that doesn't make any sense.
I was gonna ask you, sis.
Um,
I have no idea.
no clue.
I like Gordon Lightfoot, but I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard anything of that.
I ain't never heard of them.
No, he's an oldie one.
Ah.
I'm so old, I know all of them now at this point.
You're not old.
Not old.
Crap. I feel
But I'm gonna start trying to give y'all a prepper tip of the week.
Oh Lord.
I'm not saying I'm the best prepper out there.
Don't let her
I
get
know
hush
I know
puppies.
I've been doing this a lot lesser time period than most of y'all have. But
Page. Good idea.
That's
today
good, Abby Mac.
today I went into our local Dollar General store,
Hey, man.
and they had cases of pint jars for $10 a piece.
Clarify that. Cannon jars.
Yes, can jars.
That's not bad.
No, that's a good price. I'm gonna go look in mine tomorrow.
If Walmart wouldn't have screwed me over like they did.
So I want to
And
encourage
systems
them.
are not infallible either, Cindy.
Take the
Everybody has
time.
glitches.
Take the time and go buy you a case or two of cannon jars. Maybe you're not into canning yet, but they'll always come in handy.
It's okay,
I'll
man.
give you a tip of the week too. For those of you
Hmm.
out there who bake, who cook, who do anything with breads and that type thing, make sure you're stocked up on yeast.
Yep.
And I'm not talking about enough to get you by a month. I'd be putting some back. I mean,
Yeah.
you can
Take
make bread without yeast. You can use eggs, but if you run out of eggs, then it's going to be flatbread.
Yep.
Cat lady, you got a prep of the week?
Yeah, mine is stock up on self-rising flour. All right.
Why?
You can make up your bread from it. You can
Yeah,
make
but
your
you can it doesn't store well
actually if you vacuum dried it, dry seal it,
because it's got resin in it.
or all purpose. I'm just saying some kind of flour. Put your flour back because you can make your gravies. You can make your breads. You can make flatbread. I mean, or rice. You'll have your bread and rice. You know,
Hmm.
uh,
Happy said she tried to buy a 50-pound bag of onions today and they were $40. No,
oh,
not paying that. Next year I'll be planting a whole bed of onions.
Oh, I'm telling you, yeah, we haven't even begun to see the price of stuff.
right.
Mm-mm.
Taters went, Idaho potatoes for a 5-pound bag. Used to be like $2.99 here, $4.99 now.
It's more than that here.
Yeah, but we're this little backwood hick town.
Another thing,
Oh,
look,
I've had some in jars for 2 years, Happy Mac, and it's still good. Anyway, sorry, Peach.
it's all right. Look in your phone store app.
Wow.
Look up digital coupon apps.
Yeah.
Dollar General has them, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, most of you grocery stores, Walmart.
Yep.
Coupons are a prepper's best friend. Just
Not only
saying.
that, try to find, well, like this little store I go to, his name's Roy. And he is like a discount store. Man, I get all kinds of stuff from him. Go to these little mom and pop stores, and they have stuff on sale. You know.
Hmm. Another thing, go to your secondhand stores.
Yep.
We have 2 of them here in the town that I live in. And I've got a lot of stuff from them. Sometimes you can even find canners perfectly intact.
Yep. I agree, Happy Mac. Salvage food stores are a bomb too. It's awesome because you can get all kinds of stuff there.
Well, we don't have those.
Yeah, man, I love them stores.
I wish we did, but we don't here.
You want some water?
And if you have the time and all, go to the what we call the second harvest stores. You know, they give out boxed food. You know, they give you boxes of food. You know, especially for the elderly, the poor, you know, people on SNAP benefits, stuff like that.
Oh,
I-
I get that every month. Get a box of stuff.
It didn't cross the road.
Stop.
I wasn't doing nothing,
Poor chicken.
Chicken every pot.
right?
Oh, chicken and dumplings walking down the road.
No,
Mhm.
no,
Yes.
I could never do that.
Yes, you could. You get
No,
hungry enough, you'll do anything.
I'll eat grass.
No, you won't.
Watch me.
Well, you
I'll
might
hold
be you, but you wouldn't let your grandkids starve to death.
a can of worms there.
What?
There's a whole different can of worms there.
No, you wouldn't let your grandkids eat grass.
No, 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 not them. I said me. I would feed them anything they want before I would eat their food. I would eat grass first.
Not if you get hungry enough, kiddo. Because if it's you're dying of starvation,
That's
you
true
got to
too.
take care of those kids.
Well, let's just say, if God's willing, I will not eat none of these animals. God's willing. Let's just put it that
And Mince has now got 1,000,000 cats and 1 chicken.
A million cats, one chicken.
way. The cats, I mean,
And for those that I have not told yet, I know those that's been with this channel for a long time now knows that we have 2 boys here at the house. Well, by March 13th, we will add a little girl to the house.
hopefully have it on Timmy's birthday, March 18th.
March 13th.
Yeah, but I can March 18th.
We're hoping that she will be able to carry to full term this time.
That's what I'll be praying for.
Well, I tell you what, Mint, I told you to email me. Oh, I'm praying for her, Peach, big time. And
Thank y'all.
girl in the house.
Oh, Happy Mac, I can just see that. That's funny.
Thank you, Happy Mac.
That is
Yeah,
cute.
my best friend's daughter is pregnant for the 3rd time.
Oh my goodness.
And it's finally gonna be a little girl.
That's good.
We need a girl in the family.
Yes, yes, yes. Me and Heather's the only 2 females in this house. Yes.
Yeah, you need a
Wow.
lot more girls. Outweigh them guys.
You're a good one
Absolutely.
to talk. Look what you've got, guys. Sure laugh.
Hey,
Laugh.
she she's gonna have everybody wrapped around her little pinky finger. We already know that.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say that, especially you. She will have you go Nina, and you'll jump or
Uh,
Nina. They-
Nene, yeah.
Meanie. That's right.
No, well, eh, me and Heather's daughter was talking about it yesterday. Or it might have been earlier today. Anyway, I told her, I said, when God finally graces me with the opportunity to be a grandma, I'm gonna be Nene
Yep.
because that's what the oldest little boy, nicknamed me was Nene.
Aw,
So thank you immense. We're excited. So now we have to buy clothes and
everything.
bows and yeah,
Ain't
because
none
I see
And that baby will hate girly stuff. She'll be wanting to wear blue jeans and t-shirts
yeah, play a
and be
mud.
rough and tough
Or,
out in the garden.
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. You wait and see. That's what I wanted with Jaden, and that didn't happen. And then I wanted it with Candy when she was born. That didn't happen. And then now we've got one that she wants to be the princess. So she's a princess.
Well, I don't know though because her mama is a diva. Yeah.
Oh, uh,
So more than likely the baby will be too.
Well,
I
maybe.
got those sport rotten.
Sassy, lay
I mean,
down.
y'all met Shayna,
Yep.
but
Yeah.
all right, ladies, y'all got anything else I want to say?
Nope. Nope.
So
And
just,
I'm having trouble staying awake. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm used to going to bed
just,
at 7:30 at night.
just prep up. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep your eyes open, your ears to the ground, and don't let nobody stomp on you.
Absolutely.
All right. That's
You got-
same comments I've got.
I love you all.
Love each and every one of you out there.
And send me an email at Mint and Happy Mac.
Guys, I love y'all. Y'all keep y'all's heads on a swivel and a little programming note. I'm not sure when I'll be able to go live again because, well, Peach has jury duty.
Sorry.
Cat Lady jinxed me, and now she's trying to jinx Mama.
Mama's keeping her mouth shut.
What I said was because I'm in jury duty, I'm having to pull jury duty. I, I'm having to do it right now virtual because I'm highly contagious poison ivy. Now Peach has got it, so I said, wouldn't it be funny because we're the three musketeers too? Wouldn't it be funny if I'm on it, Peach is on it, and then Sis get on it?
Bite your tongue.
I said, then everybody, all three of us will be on it. And sure enough, Peach goes, I got jury duty.
Man.
That's the reason I'm laughing. Now Sis is the only one needs it.
Hush. I ain't never had it and I don't want it.
Right?
All right.
But as soon as I can and I have the opportunity, we will go live again.
Yes.
You guys stay safe. If y'all need me, get a hold of me. Love y'all.
All
Y'all.
right. Love you. Bye.
alone when the smoke starts rising. Walk alone when the earth stands still. Stand tall when I'm up to no good again. Stand tall when the shit